On tonight's show, we welcome Bill Thomas, the co-founder of Active Artists Alliance. For our viewers who may not already know, what is Active Artists Alliance?
Active Artists Alliance is a nonprofit artist collective. That's the simplest explanation. It was founded in Chautauqua County about 8.5 years ago by a group of about 20 of us who were all originally from this area. And a lot of us were going away to college. It was people I knew who were working as graphic designers, and some people I knew who were musicians, and a couple people who were like art majors at school and stuff. And so it just started as an email list of about maybe 20 people we knew already, just so we could keep in touch and kind of promote our shows, promote what we're doing while we're away at school and stuff. And it just kind of grew from there.
Wow, cool.
And pretty quickly evolved into, rather than as a group to promote other shows, it evolved into the group organizing its own shows. And the Artist Alliance becoming more of a vehicle to organize shows than just in addition to a promotion network.
Okay. You got the third Thursdays every month, right?
Yep. Yeah, we organize the third Thursday concert series, the third Thursday of every month from May to September. And we do that in collaboration with Jamestown Renaissance Corporation.
Okay.
They help us out. Well, it's their space. They own Winter Garden Plaza. It's their land. So this is the second year we've been doing that, and people are really receptive to that.
Yeah.
You know, the community comes out. People really seem to love it.
You have other shows that you support, and
yeah, there's the one that
Art Burn.
We do the Art Burn, which is actually the Art Burn's an auction. It's a thing
It's a good name.
Right.
Catches your
we
eye,
conceived it a long time ago. We've only been doing it about 3 years. This will be the third year. But basically it's older work that we as artists have. A lot of times it's pieces that we've shown in the they've been shown a couple of times, or they're hanging in your house, or a lot of times we have artwork that's in storage. And another thing is a lot of times people say, "Oh, I want to buy that one. Hold on to it for me," and then they don't buy it. So through these various methods, you end up with excess artwork, and it's stuff you like, but you can't keep it all.
Yeah.
And so the Art Burn was conceived as sort of a ritual, almost like a sacrifice. So we put the work up for sale, live auction, very low opening bid. These are pieces that would normally sell for $100 or more, several $100 depending on what it is. And opening bid usually of like $25 or $30, And we sell a lot of work that way. A lot of people come out for the opportunity to own local work at a discounted rate and participate in the auction and the whole thing. But any of the pieces that don't sell, the artist throws on the bonfire. There's a giant fire going on next to the auctioneer. Any piece that doesn't sell, we hand it off to the artist, and the artist throws it on the fire.
Yeah, I was there last year, and surprisingly, pretty much everything sold except for like 2 or 3. Some people were actually disappointed that there was more on the fire.
Both years, the first year we did it, only one piece burned. And then last year we did it, actually, right up until the end, everything got bought. And Dave Grice and I each had a piece we had held back, kind of kept in storage, or, kept back behind the scenes. Yeah. And when none of them got to burn right at the end, we added 2 to the auction right at the end. Yeah. And before anyone could bid on them, we burned them. Yeah. Just because by that point you want to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
At first everyone's a little nervous about it, and by the end everyone's really
let it go. Sacrifice.
So it's become a ritual to like kick off the beginning of summer now too. It's part of our summer showcase at the 100 Acre Lot, which we've been doing for 8 years now. There's a few years where we did 2, so this is the 11th one over the past 8 years. Now it's a free all ages show. It's at the 100 Acre Lot, right by JCC, and great family picnic thing with bands. We hang artwork, we do the auction. It goes all day.
You had the activeartistalliance.org, and that I'm sure has all the details about
exactly
when they happen.
Yep. Actually, it's activeartist.org.
Active Artists.
Artists plural.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure I get that right on the website when I put it up.
But yeah, it's right.
And you said it's free to anybody to join.
Mm-hmm.
You just go to online and
if you go to activeartist.org, there's a sign up, a little tab there where you can sign up. So it's open to anyone who's creative, who's considers themselves active enough to get a little more involved. Anyone who wants to be in some shows locally or sort of regionally. We do some stuff in Buffalo and Pittsburgh. Anyone who just wants to help promote the local scene, or people in bands too, not just visual artists, but musicians are definitely welcome. We've got some writers who are part of it, who don't necessarily participate in the shows as much, but participate online, and who, if there was a way to include them in the show, I'd be into it. If someone's got a great idea. Like a couple of the first shows we did a couple at EBC in Fredonia. This would have been probably spring of 2006. Mm-hmm. We did some shows up there with, we did one with The Audience and a band from Buffalo called Besnio. That was really good. And we had some friends who were in the English department at Fredonia at the time. So that first Fredonia show we did, there was 5 or 6 people who read their poetry, in between the bands. And it was awesome. It was really, really good. And I wasn't really sure how it was going to go off, in front of the crowd, how people were going to respond. People loved it. Yeah. I loved it. It was really cool. But there's not that many people, but there's a really high percentage of people who seem like they're paying attention, at least. Either being creative and getting involved, or being involved as a fan or a supporter, come out and watch.
So yeah, check out the website, activeartists.org, and get involved.
Yeah.
If you're an artist, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, just get in touch. Anyone who's interested in getting involved in any way, get in touch. And Third Thursday concert series is the third Thursday of the month, every month till September.
Yeah.
People should come check that out. It's free and it's downtown. And I'm sick of hearing people complain that there's nothing to do.
I know. There is actually a lot to do in Jamestown and Chautauqua and stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right, check it out.
Excellent.
Joel Thomas.
Thank you.